Hi viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Warrior 3.
Hello!
That was a very esoteric countdown you gave this time.
I tried.
I wasn't sure if that was French or Japanese.
Maybe it's French-nese.
Maybe it's a French man speaking Japanese.
Maybe.
Or a Japanese man speaking French.
Who knows?
Or a Vietnamese person speaking English.
That's so racist.
My one Vietnamese friend would get a kick out of that, because he speaks French. Smartest man I know. Vietnamese guy. Speaks like 5 languages.
Does he watch your Let's Plays?
No, he's 60. Guess what I'm doing?
You're recording a Let's Play thing.
I'm registering a new person.
You're pregnant? Oh, I know what you're doing. Ragmaster?
And we don't care about your stats, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to be in the party for all of, like, 5 minutes.
You're only here to progress the plot.
Yep. But I'm happy you were thinking of me.
I think at the time I started recording this episode, you started asking me why I wasn't doing the merchant thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. And he had a funny little hat and a funny little stick. You aware of this?
I am aware of this. Are you aware of this?
I am now.
So I used to get to that little village by teleporting to Eggenbear and then just going west.
I don't think I actually went from here, now that I'm looking at this. Maybe I did. I don't remember.
Is this you rechecking the map and realizing maybe you went the wrong way?
Probably. And of course,
How did you get into a fight? Did you even move?
I took one step.
I must have been blinking when you took that step.
Oh, it happens a lot.
Blinking, or are you taking steps?
Both. Excuse me.
That is a fierce-looking bear.
Isn't it?
It really is.
I'm a bit frightened.
I would be terrified if it wasn't for the fact that you just murdered it.
The bears in Earthbound Zero are a little more scary. Because they are so unassuming.
So, I did this part of the game when I first got the ship. Like, it was usually the first thing I would do. And more times than not, I would have my entire party dead before I got to that little piece of land where the village happens. Or, like, he would die, and then I'd have to go all the way back to the starting village so I could revive him, because, you can't give him away while he's dead.
Yep. Which is silly.
Yeah, I know.
They don't, they don't say, we need him to be alive. They just say, we need a merchant.
Yep. Maybe they should have hired a priest.
Maybe they should have.
Maybe.
Bring us a pilgrim and a merchant. I just remember the guide I was reading really just kind of said, alright, once you got the ship, you can do any one of these things. And then it's like, this is the order the guide writer suggests you do them in. And this is, I'm actually doing this later than he suggests, but,
Well, you have that, you still have that DW3 manual, right?
Not anymore.
You deleted it?
I looked at it and I'm done with this. I finished the game.
Pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that this was the first thing that the video, or that the manual says you're supposed to do.
Well, the manual's wrong.
I'm gonna see if I still have it.
You did find 24 pieces of gold, by the way.
I am a pretty amazing guy.
That's what you get when you get merchant viewers. They will sometimes find money.
Yep.
It would be better if they were like Tulun and would sometimes find broadswords.
Well, you know, Tulun is the version 2.
He's a merchant's merchant. He's the very modern of a modern major merchant.
Actually, Tulun is pretty awesome in DW4. Aside from the fact that he is just incredible in his own chapter. In Chapter 5, when he just starts acting like a goof-off instead of a merchant, he beats the ever-loving snot out of monsters sometimes.
Oh, Tulun stays in my party for quite a while.
Because he, like, trips over his own feet and crits monsters.
I don't know if I keep him forever, but I know I keep him for quite a while. I think as soon as I get the princess, I swap him out.
He also has really good equipment.
This is true. Much better than you would think.
Like, he can equip himself almost as well as Ragnar can.
But he uses an abacus for a weapon. And I always tried to figure out exactly if he was hitting people with it, or if he was like doing math so quick that their heads exploded.
Mm-hmm.
I hate these birds.
Do you?
The thing that, and I think it happened to me in the Dragon Quest Let's Play, I would run into either the witches or these guys, and they would use that limbo spell and send the merchant back to town.
Right. That's annoying as well.
I'm typing.
I heard you typing.
I'm not typing.
Which means
anymore.
all the viewers are going to hear you typing.
That's right, viewers. I do have fingers. I know you've
But have
heard
you ever seen them
rumors.
sing?
No. We don't talk about that.
I don't remember when you showed me that manual.
I think you found it for me, didn't you?
DW. No, I found you Okage.
Well, that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Which I deleted earlier today. I found the manual on my computer.
The Okage manual?
Yep. So I'm done with this. I think you should get a mustache like your character sprite. Needs to be blue. And look like Ragnar's. Anyway, now we leave Ragmaster with the old man.
Never
Middle
to
of
be
nowhere.
seen again.
Surely
Except-
nothing bad will come from this.
Yeah. Surely. Oop, I think I found it. Yay! Alright, so let's see. Meteor armband. Castle. Yep! It's so, you get the boat, you go to the shrine south of Toga, the village of Tedanki, the village of Lancel, the castle of Eggenbear, and then the field, level 19.
Were you level 19?
I don't remember.
Okay, let's see. Maybe that's why you died all the time.
It's quite possible.
You were trying to sequence break.
No, I was trying to do the right sequence. I just did it. I just wasn't good at the whole grinding back then. But it does say, watch out for Hades condors.
Yeah.
They can use the Limbo spell on you and your allies. The spell will send the affected character away to Limbo. If you are unfortunate enough to experience this, don't panic. You can always restart the game, right? If you don't want to start over, you can look for the missing character. He or she will be returned to this world unscathed. You just need to find him or her. If you cannot, see the hint on page 78.
See, and you viewers thought I was making it up.
And then on page 78, it says, "Where is
Rickroll.
the missing ally? The character sent away to Limbo by the Limbo spell will be returned to this world unscathed. He/she will be found at Louisa's place in Alhan. See Louisa and add the ally back to your party again." This really was a very good guide, all things considered.
Yeah, a lot of the old NES manuals were really, really good.
I almost wish they used that as your guide instead of GameFAQs.
I didn't have it at the time,
Yeah, well, search harder.
but I just needed a walkthrough.
Well, that had a walkthrough.
But I didn't need a manual.
Well,
I didn't need to know to push A to open the menu. I didn't need to know that I have to face treasure chests to open them.
But it also had a map.
Yeah, but I can find that online really quick.
In fact, and this one calls everything by the names that the game is calling them, as opposed to you know.
But I had a map.
Yeah, but you hated that map.
I did, but I still had one. It was pretty easy, like, I could deduce. I've been to all of these places, I haven't been to these 5.
Now you're just being difficult.
Just telling it like it is.
Difficult.
You should have used this manual that took me 5 minutes to find, instead of the walkthrough that took you 30 seconds to find.
Exactly.
Plus, I can search the walkthrough. Not all PDFs are searchable.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have had to search this one because it had a good index.
Well, it's got an outline. It's the cliff notes of walkthroughs.
But that's all you needed.
Maybe. I could be not as good at this as I let on.
Well, you'd already beaten the game.
It's a year and a half ago.
And you didn't memorize it?
Nope. It wasn't Final Fantasy, I didn't care. I know. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
You, sir, are getting tisked at.
I'm aware of this. I don't care.
Oh, I think you do. I think tonight you're going to go... Well, you're not going to go home because you're already home. But you're going to cry yourself to sleep because you got tissed at by the Ragmaster.
I do that without getting tisked at. I think, these poor birds, how do they live? Not only do they not have necks or arms, I'm pretty sure there's not enough room inside that body for internal organs.
And yet, they will one day give birth to the creature known as Mad Pecker.
This is true.
And we all know how that ended.
Yeah, with him not being in your party.
It's because he became something else. That was also very cool.
What did he turn into?
Was
it the shadow thing or the...
No. I combined him with the amberweed, I think.
And what did that make? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
It wasn't the unicorn.
No. It was something.
Let's think about this. You combined a bird and a plant. What would you get?
Yeah, but I think it was something special, wasn't it?
It was a Venusaur. That's what it was.
I honestly am not remembering.
No, it's the butterfly brontosaurus thing. That's what it was.
Was it?
Yeah, I forget what that's called.
I remember not being as happy with the new version because it wasn't doing nearly as much damage as Mad Pecker was.
Yeah. Well,
But it had lots of healing spells and it had surge.
See, that's why I thought it was the unicorn, because the unicorn had like all the healing and curse
no, but
kind of stuff.
that was much earlier that I got the unicorn.
What? I don't remember.
Yeah, no.
Need any of that crap.
I will check it later.
This is my horse. You like horse, eh?
Is this the village of Sioux?
I think so. Staff of Thunder. And I didn't have to beat up a clown to get it.
The town that is totally not some sort of racist Native American thing.
Yeah, the only racist town in this game is Japan. Everybody else looks the same, talks the same, dresses the same. Except for Japan. In Japan, they don't have beds or an inn.
It's because they don't need an inn. They're freaking Japan.
So Japan, they didn't realize that their queen was an evil dragon.
Maybe they were cool with that.
I don't know. They didn't seem cool with it. And that one lady was hiding in a jar in the basement.
Well, you know.
Is that how people are cool with things in Japan?
Maybe that's the inn.
The jar in the basement?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But it was occupied. It was a capsule hotel.
Occupado. That's how they say occupied in not Japan.
Yeah, that's definitely how they say it in not Japan. I think it was a capsule hotel.
Those exist in the Dragon Ball universe.
Do they?
Capsule something does. I don't pay much attention.
Have you ever seen a capsule hotel?
I've seen pictures of them.
It's very similar to a morgue.
Right. It's like you're sleeping in an egg carton. Everybody gets their own individual little thing.
It's like a morgue. Yeah, it's like everyone has their own little coffin in a wall.
Speaking of dead people in Japan.
Yeah. Best segue ever.
And being stacked up on top of each other.
Yeah.
Like a morgue. That was a joke in a Mystery Science Theater episode. Which one was it? Space Chief. It was Space Chief. There was a fight in a cemetery. It was the most crowded cemetery I think anyone had ever seen. And so the joke was, even in death, they're stacked on top of each other.
It's true.
It is. They should have done Zoroastrian-style funerals.
Why?
Because then there's no remains. You die and they throw you out on the yard for like a week, and then when the birds have eaten everything, they dissolve the bones in chemicals, and then you're done.
Yeah, but they honor their dead here in Japan, which is not really here because I'm not there right now.
Here in Japan, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
It's really a town. Look
Yep.
it up. I dare you.
Yep. It's right next to Gullible in the dictionary.
And now I have to wait till morning.
Oh, boo-hoo. If
This
only
is
there
where
was a spell that could fix that.
I thought the lamp worked both ways, but I guess not.
It's the Lamp of Darkness, right?
Right.
Yep. You know how it has the word darkness in its name?
Well, I figure you extinguish it.
You know it has the word darkness in its name?
Mm-hmm.
Because it only works for darkness.
You notice that PlayStation game Heart of Darkness had absolutely nothing to do with anything in the title of the game?
I don't think I ever played Heart of Darkness.
Don't. It's pretty bad.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, the guy who I saw Let's Play it wasn't great at the game and really didn't like the game, so that probably had something to do with it.
Probably. Kind of find that if someone's Let's Playing a game that they don't actually enjoy Let's Playing, the game's not going to look good regardless.
Like this one?
Well, fortunately, I really like this game.
This is the most boring commentary I think we've done, because we're actually talking about the game.
It's not true at all.
It might not be true, but it's true.
I don't think it works that way.
Don't think so.
Come on, we were talking about the game when we were doing the whole Japan thing, and then I was able to bring in all that mythology stuff. That was exciting.
Look at this. One kind of brick they use for everything.
It looks more like, it does look like brick. Oh, wait, the gray bricks you mean, or the red? The red.
Both.
Because the red bricks look more like, what's that called?
You know what it is? I've figured it out.
What?
This game was built using Minecraft technology. Everything is a square, or a cube. In this instance, it's a square, because it's 2D. And all the cobblestone looks the same. The trees, the bushes, all the wooden planks on the floor look the same. You can make a bed.
Yep, it's like everything was made in tiles back when this game was made.
I'm telling you, Minecraft technology.
Yep, see, it was ahead of its time.
Ragmaster, you dyed your mustache.
Did I?
You did. It's no longer blue. This is more of a town than Japan. It has an inn. Look at that. Didn't even move.
Big horns.
They were waiting for me just outside of town.
It's because
Crappy
they knew
Western.
you were coming, and they don't know how to bake cakes. But if they did know how to bake cakes, I'm sure they would have baked a cake. I am hoping that that gets at least one chuckle. Oh man, he made it. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake reference. This is the best Let's Play ever.
See, when I hear that, I think of that story that Brack told on Space Ghost Coast to Coast, where he got like a D on his test, and his mom was so proud of him she made him a cake. Best grade he ever got. Aw, poor Brack. Excuse me. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da.
See, even the music's awesome.
Not as awesome as Tulun's music.
It's true. Tulun is a pretty awesome guy. What are you doing?
I'm checking the walkthrough to make sure I'm doing what I need to do correctly.
No, I mean right now.
I'm hitting the top of my bottle of adult beverage.
Ah. Aha. You're still lost, aren't you?
What you don't know is I'm actually playing the game live right now, and I'm too busy doing this.
Except I do know.
Darn.
I am well endowed with knowledge.
No más cerveza.
I forget if I asked you this. Do you watch Burn Notice at all?
No.
Because it has Bruce Campbell.
It does, but even he was not enough to make me want to watch that show.
And Bruce Campbell makes a very convincing womanizer.
Well, he had all that practice in the Army of Darkness movies.
And in Xena Warrior Princess.
I didn't watch that, so I don't get the reference.
You lived a very sheltered life in Idaho.
I lived a very cultured life. One might say.
I'm trying to decide if I should say potato, because that's like... I don't know, it feels like it's too much of an Idaho pun, even without it being meant to be one.
Look!
Because you're a potato state.
Goku. We're the gem state. Actually.
The potato gem state?
Gem, silver, and gold state.
Potato?
And, those other things that I can't remember the name of. The purple.
I'm pretty sure... Amethyst?
No.
I
Star
am
or
pretty
something.
sure that Idaho is not known for anything other than potatoes.
Well, in this day and age, yeah, because, you know, people aren't near as smart as they used to be. People in general. Not individual people. Some individual people, that is true. But in general, you know.
I think you're starting to walk a fine line there, Mr. Jason.
Oh, I've been trying to cross it. Let's make fun of the dead people.
It's always fun to make fun of dead people. What are they going to do about it?
Right. They're already crying. Pardon us while we interrupt your funeral procession here. It's all a bride and rest and blah blah blah.
Just walk over all the graves.
Just like Japan.
What, walking over the graves?
Because there's a bunch of dead people here.
Maybe they were killed by a queen who's really a dragon.
Nah. That would be silly. Things like that only happen in mythology.
And Japan.
And Japan. Japan also has Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar?
Jet Jaguar.
I am starting to think you're making things up again.
I wish I was making Jet Jaguar up. He was a friend of Rex Dark, Eskimo spy.
Right.
And they also have Mighty Jack.
Mighty Jack?
Mighty Jack is about the most boring spy movie I've ever seen.
And you've seen a lot of spy movies.
I have. I've seen a lot of bad spy movies.
And so, for some reason you seem proud of that.
Well, you know, when you're not watching Xena, you have the chance to culture yourself with bad spy movies. It's the world's smallest castle. Oh wait, it's really much bigger than that.
Cities in Dragonware are like TARDISes. They're bigger on the inside.
I'm made of phone booths? Police boxes, that's what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, police box.
That's right.
It's bigger on the inside.
Not in the next game, though.
No?
No.
I'm pretty sure the castles are still bigger on the inside.
What I mean is when you enter a castle on the world map, you enter a town that does not have another world map-sized castle within the town.
Ah. Yes. But the town itself is still bigger on the inside.
Yes.
So, my comment stands.
Well, it's also like, Link's inventory.
Bigger on the inside.
Yes.
Very small pockets, very big inventory.
He's got one of those boxes that you get in Brandish, the dimensional cube.
Sounds a bit like some sort of expansion to Big Eye Small Mouth. Small pockets, big inventory.
Or that really stupid joke from the Aladdin movie.
in the itty bitty living space thing.
Yeah.
Phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty living space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never liked that movie.
Really?
Yeah. I liked Robin Williams. Never liked the movie.
Huh. You crazy.
A little bit. This castle's... Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well done, guardsman.
Like a boss.
Oh my goodness.
Are ya?
Oh wait, this is our hour-long episode.
Yep.
Oh my god. I better find something to do. Crap.
This is the video where you get stuff done.
We've gotten so much done so far.
Yep. Hey, I got a town.
We found the Native Americans who look like everybody else.
And you're going to get thrown out of a castle or into jail.
We're getting thrown into jail.
Into jail.
I'm pretty sure we could take these guards out.
Probably. And if not, then they can go save the freaking world. Because holy crap, they just beat up you.
What if I don't want to get in?
Keep
what if
quiet.
I don't want to keep quiet? You're not the boss of me. I'm going to bang on this wall. Little does he know I have the final key.
Yeah. Most useless arresting ever.
I'm going to let everybody out.
That guy is a serial rapist. He calls himself a wandering poet. Serial rapist is totally the same thing.
Is it?
Maybe. Monsters. You didn't let her finish talking.
I don't care what she has to say.
But she was talking about the monsters. Oh, but him, you care about what he had to say.
He looked dead. I wanted to make sure. It could be Skelly.
Mirror of Ra. Oh, they're talking about the Mirror of Ra. I bet that's the next McGuffin. That should be the name of this episode. The next McGuffin.
We'll call the next episode the next McGuffin.
The next episode?
Yeah.
Is there a better McGuffin in that one?
This one's the current McGuffin. So I like that we found the king. And we could totally bust him out of prison if we wanted to.
Right.
You know, help him get back his kingdom and all that other stuff. And he's like, nah, I'm just gonna stay here.
Well, you know, jailbreaking would be wrong.
He's the king.
him.
He owns the jail.
Yeah, but everyone else seems to think that the other guy's the king. And until we can get a Mirror of Ra to prove him otherwise, we're kind of SOL. Without a paddle.
No, it's easy.
Good thing that, you know, the jail connects to the graveyard. It makes it really easy to, you know, dispose of the bodies that way.
I wonder whose grave we came up out of. I think it's that guy who died earlier.
That would explain why that person was so upset about what happened to her husband.
I think it's these old hags that also know Limbo.
Limbo. It's annoying.
That lady is purple.
She ate one of those pieces of gum from Willy Wonka's factory.
I think she's related to the Eggplant Wizard.
I see why you would think that.
Did you know the Eggplant Wizard appears in the Adventure Island games?
I feel like I did know that.
It's not actually the Eggplant Wizard. That's what I call him.
I still feel like I knew that.
Oh yeah, he's the opposite of Hudson B. Hudson B is good. Hudson B makes you invincible. Eggplant Wizard makes your health drain quicker.
Hudson B makes you invincible. Eggplant Wizard makes you vincible.
Extra vincible.
Extra vincible. Wow. Watch that first step. It's a doozy.
Jeepers.
That's the skeleton of Kali, god of destruction.
Or Shiva.
Or Shiva, also god of destruction.
One was destruction, one was creation and destruction, if I remember right.
But do you remember right?
Pretty sure I do. I've got that information from a reliable source.
Is it Shin Megami Tensei Doctrine?
It was a British transvestite.
Was it, oh, what the hell's that guy's name? Eddie Izzard?
Yes. And I trust him.
I would trust him too.
Yeah.
He is a pretty wise guy.
He had some really, really good ideas.
It's true.
Like
Cake or Death.
One of my favorite was you in the middle of the night let a bunch of monkeys loose in Charlton Heston's house. And
well, that's just a great idea.
You give one of them a gun.
And the other one a typewriter?
No, you just let 5 or 6 of them loose, and one of them has a gun. And because just to see how he would react to that.
Well, the question is, would he pry that gun away from the monkey with his cold, dead hands?
Probably not. It would be fun just to see which characters he would flash back to in that instance. Say he hears the noise and he gets up and he goes and looks in the kitchen and there's a monkey with a gun, and then he switches into Moses mode.
I don't know. I think there'd probably be some sort of line about damn dirty apes.
I'm sure Moses said that once or twice in his life.
Now, see the 10 Commandments the way they were meant to be seen in Blu-ray, because they totally saw that coming.
I don't know. Would you need to see the 10 Commandments in Blu-ray? Would you get more out of the movie if you saw it in Blu-ray?
I don't remember if I actually got it on Blu-ray. I think I bought it recently. I might have bought it on Blu-ray.
I don't have a Blu-ray player, so I wouldn't have bought it on Blu-ray. I wouldn't have bought the movie anyway.
I have a PS3. That is my Blu-ray player.
Because I don't, There's better ways to waste an afternoon than by watching the Ten Commandment movie.
I think it's a good way to get in touch with your inner Passover Jew. And it's not a bad movie, all things considered.
It is a good movie. It's just 6 hours long. Or at least it feels 6 hours long.
You know what saddened me the other day?
What is that?
That it's so hard to find the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
The animated one, or the one where they had the people in the suits?
The animated one from, the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently there was a 25th anniversary edition at some point or another. I think it's from the 60s, might have been from the 80s. Either way. Yeah, there was a 25th year edition, and You can find it now on Amazon for $120. That seems wrong. Like, considering how Disney loves making lots and lots of things on video, that should be easier to find. Because those were good movies, and I kind of want a copy of it for whenever I have children. Which should eventually happen at some point or another in my life. I hope.
Well, it's not really a decision you can make on your own.
No. There will eventually be someone else who makes that decision along with me. But...
unless you, like, reproduce by budding or something.
Or I adopt.
That's true. Then that's not really having children, that's acquiring a child.
Well, either way.
Depending on the methods you take, that could be very illegal.
Even if I adopt, I feel like that would be a movie I'd want my child to watch.
Absolutely.
And the fact that it is unavailable saddens my poor old heart.
Oh, it'll come out again. What surprises me is that they have the collector's edition for that much money, when everybody and their dog owns the collector's edition, because it was the collector's edition.
Were you looking up the movie?
Well, no, it's just that's usually how collector's edition things work.
Well, it wasn't a collector's edition, it was just an anniversary edition.
Well, it's the same thing, though. All they would have had to do is say collector's edition instead of anniversary edition.
I guess.
They could release it on a Wednesday and say, it's the Wednesday edition, and people would go nuts and buy tons of copies of it.
Actually, I think for them it would have been the Wednesday.
Yes.
Because I think that's what they call the blustery day, a Wednesday. But man, those are good movies, and the songs are so good.
Don't ever let them read the book, though.
No?
No.
I feel like my dad used to read that book to me.
The characters in the movie are much more well-adjusted than they are in the book.
Fair enough. Though, I do love how in that movie they use the book as a prop.
Yeah.
Like when they have Tigger stuck in the tree and they just turn the book over so he can climb down onto the letters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was just cute.
I have the, Oh, who wrote them? Benjamin Hoff. He wrote
like the Ice Planet?
Yeah, kinda. Leave me alone, people. Anyway, he's got a couple of books.
Mm-hmm.
One is the Tao of Pooh, the other is the Tay of Piglet.
I think I've heard of those.
I have read the Tao of Pooh, and it was very, very good. Have not read the Tay of Piglet yet, but those are, I think, better books. Not necessarily story-wise, though they do kind of break down some of the stories in the books.
Mm-hmm.
But this is why you don't want your children reading the actual books, because once you realize how poorly adjusted these people are, you don't want your children making role models out of these characters.
Fair enough. Though I don't know if I would ever consider any of them to be role models.
Well, you know.
Like, Pooh's kind of a moron.
Now, see, the argument in this book is that Pooh is the only wise one there.
Really?
Yep. Because, let's see, the back of the book here. While Eeyore frets and Piglet hesitates, and Rabbit calculates, and Owl pontificates, Pooh just is. And that's his clue to the secret wisdom.
I would say it's not that he is, I think it's more that he does. He likes to act before he looks.
Mm-hmm.
He is a leaper. Not to be confused with a leper, even though he does lose his fluff every now and then. See, this is why this Let's Play is awesome. This is the Let's Play where we talk about the wisdom of Winnie the Pooh.
See, we stopped talking about the game. It got interesting.
But I'm pretty sure it's off a segue that came from the game.
Yes.
Which totally counts.
I decided to go back to jail.
Well, yeah, jail's a pretty happening place. Things happen.
I think I was just trying to see if the other king said anything different when I had the mirror.
Before you actually used it?
Yeah.
Did they have the mirror? Was the mirror of Ra was in 2 as well, wasn't it? Yeah, you needed to get the princess.
Yep.
So the mirror of Ra has been a staple in the Dragon Warrior series for quite a while.
It also makes an appearance in 4.
Yep.
An item you can win from the casino. I don't know what it does, but I believe I picked one up.
I think you need it in the casino as well. I think you need it in the game as well.
I don't remember. It would seem silly that they would put something in the casino that you are required to have, though.
Not necessarily. They could use it as a, look, now you have to win at the casino. I mean, it's probably not the most expensive item, though.
It's one of them.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's the 3rd or 4th most expensive. Thousands. It's in the thousands of coins.
Hmm.
There's the Metal Babble Shield.
Which
That's
is
the
fantastic.
most expensive.
It's like
And
the best shield in the game.
I think the next one was the Staff of Jubilation.
I don't remember what that does, but it probably heals the party or something.
Then there's a Meteorite Armband, then the Mirror.
Yeah. Well, meteorite armbands are always good.
Yeah.
Are you playing the game right now?
I am recording a new episode right now.
That's kind of funny.
It's also a lie.
Okay. I could totally imagine you doing that. If you're
That
using
was
the
weird.
internal.
I forgot that happened.
What happened? I missed it.
I used the lamp and everything went techno for a minute and got dark.
Ah.
Dun 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 dun.
Doo-doo-doo.
Still can't get over this button lag.
What button lag?
Push a button, sometimes it takes a second in the Dragon Warrior games.
Sounds suspicious.
I'm talking about in this game. That's why I keep bumping into walls.
I think you just really liked headbanging.
I do, but not like that. I hate this castle. This is my least favorite castle.
Why?
Number 1, it's shaped like the Temple of Fiends from Final Fantasy. And number 2, I just hate that I have to, go through such annoyance to track down this fake king.
I don't know. I mean, they had some pretty annoying castles in 4.
He went to bed with his crown on.
Well, so did the real king.
There's an image of a sleeping monster reflected in the mirror. Oh no! Now he's awake. Cackle, cackle, cackle.
Snap, cackle, pop.
It's a troll with lipstick.
So, in other words, instead of being a king, he was a queen. Oh!
Boy.
Bazinga.
This is very short, stubby little legs.
You must have cast Blaze, because he just got burned.
I have to put a disclaimer on this video, aren't I?
Warning, full of awesome burn.
We need a picture for this one. Let's see.
It's pretty good battle music.
It is. Battle music in this game is pretty good. I'm very not into the game today.
Sorry?
I'm just very not into this game today. I don't know why. Probably because, like, Sunday, I think I recorded like 2-3 hours of 4.
Which you just like better?
Well, no, I wouldn't say I like it really overall better or worse. I like the story in 4 better. But other than that, it's pretty much the same game.
Well, it seems like, you know, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy both kind of picked their 4th games where they really started getting into characterization and narrating character stories.
I wish
kind of interesting when you think about it.
Final Fantasy 2 kind of, I think, did that really well. Better than 3 did.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like they tried it with 2, and then I guess they weren't happy with it, so they went back to something more generic with 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then realized that no, the character stories were actually better. And I mean, with 4, it's just, I don't know. I guess with 4, they not only did they make the character stories, they made the characters themselves unique. Where in 2, the characters still weren't that unique.
Yeah, that's true. Here we go. I got us a picture.
Uh-oh.
Click. Click. Hey, I remembered editing, apparently.
Congratulations.
I'm pretty pleased with myself.
Are you?
I like the editing.
Sad music is sad.
I don't know why. It's not really a sad place.
I guess it's supposed to be like the holy music.
Yeah.
You're at a shrine.
Yeah, there's a word for that, and I can't think of what it is.
Is it Gregorian?
No, there weren't enough voices. Somber. It's the somber music. It's not necessarily sad, but
just somber.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
When you compare it to something like this, which sounds almost like carnival music.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't DDR to the shrine music.
No, I don't think I would.
Maybe to the boat music. Ragmasterville.
It's a great name.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I named it. See, this is when they took the Minecraft over to a server. And then all these other people got to come in and play.
And they ruined everything and arrested the guy who hosted.
I like that the old guy doesn't even have a name. I was like, I'm the old guy. Remember me?
I'm old. Old man. You watched that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Legend Neil.
It's also a status ailment in Final Fantasy V.
I painted this sword.
I don't know why they couldn't have left it as curse. I've taken like a week break from Final Fantasy V, and then I will like record one episode, just like, oh my god, I don't want to play this anymore.
I like that old man just made them recolor their hair white.
Yeah. And it drops all their stats.
Those old men can't do anything.
That's curse, though. Just leave it as curse. You didn't need to invent some stupid new status effect. Grumble cakes.
Grumble cakes. Grumble cakes are the yummiest of cakes.
Only liars and thieves eat grumble cakes, and those people go to prison.
Also, people who live at Grumble Volcano.
Your way of doing things is unbearable.
It's not true at all.
That guy said so.
That's not true at all.
I trust the voice of the people.
You do not.
You're talking to the wrong guy. I like who you got as your bodyguard there. S&M Thug.
Oh baby, oh baby.
Pulled him right out of the Fist of the North Star game.
When he's not guarding my body, he's something, something, something-ing my body.
Viewers, leave a comment. What do you think he's trying to say?
Nope, you were all wrong. The answer was massaging.
A puff massage. No.
And this, viewers, is why you shouldn't commentate on videos while taking narcotics.
With either of us. Things always go south. Oh, are we done
South
yet?
of the border.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Don't worry. There's still at least one more video that we can do today.
Or we can record something else.
We could.
I don't
When are
know
you
what-
recording that other... When are you going to post that other thing that we recorded, which by the time people are viewing this, probably has already been posted?
I'm not going to post it till after they viewed this.
Okay.
I was going to do it last weekend, but then I wanted to actually check and see if you thought we needed to make it give it a banner and everything else.
But you didn't even ask if we needed to do that.
I know, I'm asking you now. That's why I haven't posted it yet.
Jeez, way to put me on the spot.
It'll get posted either way. But, I mean, do you think we need to go through the whole make it a Let's Play and give it a banner and blah, 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 blah?
Nah, I think we should just call it a Let's Futz Around.
Okay.
It's F-U-T-Z, in case you weren't sure how to spell futz.
I'm aware. I speak good American.
Yeah, but that's not an American word.
No.
It's Yiddish.
Just like that other word.
It's a lot of Yiddish words.
Most of them sound funny.
I'm so verklempt. And I'm kind of schwitzing here. You sound like you were typing on a typewriter.
I'm playing with my guitar picks.
You still sound like you're typing on a typewriter.
Hey, guess what? We're done.
We are.
That's
So, do you want to
wonderful
talk
news.
for another 20 minutes, or do you think we should just let the viewers accept the fact that they've been here for an hour and let them go?
This is all the viewers get.
Okay.
It's all they deserve.
Okay.
And I'll just leave like 9 minutes of silence with the picture that I have found for them.
Okay.
Right. Next time, viewers.
Goodbye.